Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, guys. Welcome to Morning Thoughts, Workouts for Older Men. I am Skip LaCour, and I'm so glad you are here. I thought I'd check in on this early Sunday morning. Well, it's early where I am. It's about 20 minutes to 6 a.m. on Sunday. I want to see if I can answer any fitness questions for you. Hello, Meko Ben. I am awesome. How are you doing, sir? So glad that you are here. I'm doing this live on Facebook. I'm also doing this live on YouTube, and that's at Skip LaCour. My Facebook page is at Skip LaCour page. Make sure you're on all of my social media platforms: TikTok, Skip LaCour; Twitter, Skip LaCour; Instagram, Skip LaCour. I'm posting all kinds of information, especially now as I am in day number 9 of the 75 hard challenge. If you guys don't know about that, it's a more of a mental toughness challenge, just as much as it is a fitness challenge. All right. So let me tell you about those. For 75 straight days, no cheating on your diet, no cheat days at all, working out twice a day for at least 45 minutes on those workouts. One workout needs to be outside, must be outside. Take a progress picture of yourself every single day. Drink a gallon of water a day. That's proving to be a big challenge. My water every day. And the challenge is not so much drinking the water. I'm used to doing that. I would drink 3 gallons a day as a competitive bodybuilder. So I have the mental toughness. It's just that now I need the mental toughness when I have a 1 hour coaching session, which I have like almost every single day of the week. Sometimes I stack them up one after another. So that's 2 straight hours. Boom, boom, boom. Sometimes I'm on the call. uh, I finish one call at 59 minutes and 59 seconds, and then I'm right up to the next call. So holding, having to go to the bathroom for 2 hours, that's right now probably my biggest challenge, right? And then reading 10 pages from a nonfiction, so personal development, business, something that is going to put you ahead. All right. So I'm doing that. So those 5 critical tasks. And the cool thing about it, again, it's a mental toughness as I head into my 60th birthday here in a couple months. I'm actually, because if you don't do those 5 critical tasks, then you have to start all over again. And I did start on May 11th, and about the third day, didn't read my books one day, so I just started over. Kind of waited a little bit. I've been dieting. I mean, sticking to my diet since May 11th, but I started, so that's why I'm here on day number 9. So actually, on my birthday, no birthday cake, no special birthday dinner because I'll still be finishing off the 75 hard challenge. But you know what's great about it? Um, the addicting thing about bodybuilding competition is that you're so focused, even if you put things aside, you know what you're going to do every single day. Structure. It's a game, just you versus you. Quite an addicting process. And see, I want someone to lock onto. I want to challenge, and it's helping me be creative. And I've been posting, videos over these, first 7 days that you've seen. I'll have the eighth one out today. Um, so Hector over on YouTube said, "Hey, can you post the routines with these little snippets of the workouts?" And I will start doing that, add more value as I get into the process. As far as you see pictures of my food, maybe you see a screenshot from my Fitness Pal, it broken out. I'll do more as I get my systems down of creating, thinking, filming, downloading, uploading, editing, get my process down here. And I'm getting more creative, getting better at doing that. But, here, I would say within, hopefully, like within a couple weeks here, man, I'll be producing some high quality, informative, entertaining shorts every single day as you follow me through this journey. Hopefully, again, you can read, learn a lot that's going to help you, not just watching what I do. That's the plan, at least, right? So that's what I'm doing with the 75 Hard Challenge. So make sure you're on all of my social media platforms. Follow along with the journey. If there's anything like Hector wanting to see the breakout of the workout, let me know. Just let me know in the comment section. All right. So I'm going to say hello, Guy. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for being here, Guy. Guy is on Facebook. Norm, getting ready for a Montreal cycling event, 40 kilometers around the island. Thanks for your inspiration. Well, thank you so much for being here, Norm. I'm glad we connected. I love it when when we make this connection, and the information that I put out, I can feel it's exactly what you're looking for at that time, and I'm glad I could provide that for you. Kelly, Gold Coast, Australia. Good day from the Gold Coast, Australia. So glad you're here, sir. Kelly, I'm sorry, Keith. Keith asked, do you find your body weight fluctuates when changing routines? You know, I talk about, if you go to skiplecore.com, and it talks about ways to measure your progress. I think I put together a 30-minute video, and I talk about your body weight, what it actually does, what you want it to do, what you think it should do, all during the process, and how much it fluctuates. And if you don't know what just normally happens, it can really throw you off. You can be making progress and think you're not. All right. Or you can overestimate your progress with weight on the scale, like you're building muscle, and maybe that's not it too. So if you go to skiplecore.com, best ways to measure progress. I talk specifically about weight, the benefits of tracking your weight, and also the things you need to look out for so they don't throw you off. But your weight's going to fluctuate so much, even if you're doing everything right from morning to night. I think people know that, but if you were to track it every single morning, you would notice that even when nothing really changes, you're on the same diet, same calories, same workout routine, the conditions seem to be the same. That weight can fluctuate every single morning. And if you don't know that, if you hardly ever weigh yourself, or even if you just weigh yourself every week, you may not realize how much it fluctuates. And if you go weigh yourself every Saturday, let's say, and it's a certain weight, and then the next Saturday, you might have a great week of training, a great week of eating, and you're up a pound. And you think, well, all that work, what did I do? But if you would have tracked it all week long, it'd have been up 2 pounds, down 2 pounds, stayed the same. And even when you were up 1 pound after that great week of training, but you only measured every Saturday, there's a good chance if you were to have weighed yourself on Friday, just a day before, you might have been a half a pound down. All right. So that's a 1.5 pound swing, and nothing's the same. You may be doing everything right. You just don't know how that weight fluctuates. So changing routines. I don't know what routines you're talking about. I guess I'm assuming lifting routines. What would massively change? I'm curious what type of routines you're talking about, or your daily routines. Either way, it's changing probably without any change. You may not be aware of it, Keith. Let me know if that's helpful. Watch that video over on skiplecore.com. I think that kind of help you. There's so many factors when it comes to training, nutrition, your routines, your priorities, your values, that it's not rocket science. I don't like it when I'll be on TikTok and guys are up there, and I think I can't read their minds, but it may be overly complicated in their minds. They get great results looking at it this way and presenting this way, maybe living this way. But if there's something they've been doing for many years, and it's their identity, and they're really into it, it may work for them, doing all these excess things and thinking about it so deeply, but that won't work for you. If it becomes too much of a project, you got other things going on. You're just not going to do it, and you don't have to do it. And that's what I do with my one-on-one coaching individually. I talk to you. I find out exactly where you are. right? What your goals are, what your challenge have been in the past, because it just helps me understand your understanding of how this works and what's challenging you. So when I go through any type of coaching programs with anybody, there's a lot of talking about, and by the time you're done, the overall goal is you know exactly what to do, right? Uh, you're sold on, hey, this is going to work for me, this way of going about it. But you also understand the value in all those other strategies that aren't necessarily wrong, may not be effective and efficient, may not well work well with your values and your priorities and your lifestyle. But instead of looking at things are right or wrong, and then you feel as though, man, I got to get this exactly right. I'm doing all this. There's one way to do a training program, eating program, and I don't want to do all this work and get minimal results, right? You'll understand and have more certainty with what you do. So you know exactly what to do, have that certainty to keep on going. And the most important thing is, what are the expectations? How is this supposed to work? How's the weight supposed to go up and down? And in what time period? How much muscle can you build? Is that what you should be looking for? How much fat you should lose? Again, the time frame for all of this. It's very important, your expectations. All right. And so you'll just have it for the rest of your life. Now it's just a matter of doing it and working to your schedule. That's, what I accomplish with you with one-on-one coaching. So, if you've been, doing this, you look pretty good. You like the journey, a little frustrating. You really believe that you should be getting more um, out of what you're doing, right? And that frustration, there may be a lot of things that you're doing. Maybe you just need some validation. I'm not sure. Everybody's different on how they're understanding, how they're applying the journey. And let me, instead of going through this frustration, confusion, and overwhelm, let me work with you. All right. If you're the type of man who does whatever it takes to get what he wants, and you've done that in other areas of life, and now, just look better than most, but you're just frustrated. Let's just get this taken care of so you can have it for the rest of your life. Reach out to me for one-on-one coaching. You can text me directly at 925-352-4366. 925-352-4366. Right. So, oh man, time flies by when I jump on this time with you. Got a coaching call right now in 6 minutes. Right. But, you know, I, I started doing these. I'll do more jump on in the morning, sometimes a lot earlier in the morning. Um, what I call morning thoughts, right? And we just went through just the end of a journey with my kids and softball and baseball for my son. And one thing I realize, and the big thing is how this applies to our lives is that once something becomes your identity, you are just fit at your age, and you talk about it, think about it, maybe in excess, but you don't care. You're just passionate about it. When it becomes part of our identity, and we just say this is who we are, everything takes on a whole new meaning. And you probably have experienced that with your family and your business, who you are, what you're all about. And if we can make that connection to fitness, I mean, the journey may not be as quick as you want. It may be frustrating at times, but what journey isn't, right? But I was thinking about, when I set goals for my kids, because I really see sports as personal development. It's not about, hey, you can hit this or hit this ball, or she can pitch, and all that stuff is great. But it's the battle against yourself, building mental toughness and discipline, overcoming adversity, uh, teammates, the whole journey with your teammates. I mean, every practice, every game, every season puts your personal development, kids' personal development, um, on overdrive. It gets tested continually. Where if they're playing with their friends or doing certain things, it might happen. Challenges may happen every 3 months. Who knows if they keep quiet and they keep their head down, which I don't necessarily think that's the best way to go about it. They can have challenges every year, right? And then they'll make bigger challenges out of the day-to-day things, right? So I really believe kids sports is personal development, and it was a part of our entire family. And man, about 3 weeks before I realized, what an incredible price of emotion and time and energy I did, to this baseball and softball with all the practicing, all the disciplines. And I'll tell you, I just said, man, what am I doing? And I got business, I got other things. I'm obsessed with this. And I know it's a worthy cause, but I can't do all this. But I just put my head down and limped to the end. And, they both had incredible personal development journeys with their softball and baseball seasons. And they both won their championship games just about within an hour of each other in two different local cities uh, of incredible years. And oh man, it just for them, I just feel so good. But it just makes you really think about all the decisions you make in life. What with any success in any journey, man, you're going to pay a price and a lot, and hopefully a good time in any journey that you become great at. Uh, you're willing to pay that price, but even sometimes you're going to think, man, is this worth it? And sometimes it doesn't all come out in a great income, but you have to look at a long range picture. And it just made me think we're doing that all the time with our lives, whether we're conscious or not. We're paying a price going in a direction. How much have we clearly thought about it? All right. And all the factors that all tie into each other. And man, I was just exhausted. When I finally limped to the end and I did the disciplines, and I'm so happy for them, I just realized how much mentally and emotionally um, that this journey has taken out of me. And then I stack it on a similar football journey with my son that and basketball for both of them. And it's like, man, this has been, I don't know, it's been, I don't know, 9 months of total intensity, but then I just, my body just had to just wind down. But I don't know. I just think that's what we're doing in life, whether we realize or not. If I can help you with your fitness goals, get into that journey, get some systems down. I want you to let me know. I got to jump on this call. Hey, let's take on the day with a sense of urgency. Reach out to me if you want some one-on-one attention. Um, let's take on the day with a sense of urgency. We have to when we're a little bit older. We've got more time behind us than we do in front of us. Have a great day.